a wide variety of meat. Okay, so such as tapir, monkeys, wild boar, deer, and other animals as well. Look at the jump. See, one leap with no hesitation at all. Okay, so what we feed our Black Panther here, we feed them variety kind of meat such as chicken, mutton, beef meat, and other kind of meat as well. Alright, so we have two Black Panther here. Okay, so one of them likes to be at the top, while the other one likes to be at the bottom. Okay, so there's another one at the bottom. You can find it. Alright, so panther, they are actually very territorial animals. Meaning that a male Black Panther cannot enter another male panther territory. If they do, they will fight. So the only one who can enter their territory are the female Black Panther. Okay, but despite of that, both of our Black Panther are male. Okay, so why we put them together? There's a story about that. Okay, so both Maran and Shadow are both victims of illegal trapping. So both of them were actually found here in the Malaysia forest by the wildlife rescuer. So they were found injured, and the wildlife rescuer actually took them in and treated them together. So during the session of treatment, they have supported each other emotionally. So they became quite close. They became very close. Okay, they have formed a bond with each other. So because of that, we cannot. See that? That was Shadow. So because of that, we cannot separate them. So we put them here where we take very good care of them. Okay, as you can see, comparing Shadow and Maran, Shadow on the right side, you can see how muscular he is around the leg. Very, very muscular. And I believe that's because he likes to do most of the climbing. He loves to climb from the bottom all the way up. While Maran, he prefers to jump forward only. Okay, so I forgot to mention that how a Black Panther mark their territory is actually by urinating on vegetation, and they will also scratch on tree bark. So if you look down on some of the tree barks there, you'll see a lot of a scratching mark. So that is how they want to tell you that this is their territory. Okay, so right now we can move on to our white-handed gibbon. I'm sure earlier you heard a noise. It's a noise that goes like whoo, whoo, whoo. Well, that was the noise of a white hand. So that is how they actually gotten their name. Alright, please, I would like to remind you, please do not give your finger to the white-handed gibbon through the fence, okay? Alright, so you can actually find this white-handed gibbon throughout Asia, such as Indonesia, Laos, Malaysia, Myanmar, and Thailand. You can see our male white-handed gibbon way behind that. His name is Popeye, as in Popeye the Sailor Man. Choo-choo. Alright, so let me tell you a bit more of them besides the tree. Okay, also, they have this very long finger that will help them to have this very good grips as well. One thing that you're going to notice is that our white-handed gibbon has no tail. Alright, so right now our ranger is actually throwing in some food. Okay, so what this white-handed gibbon eats, they are actually frugivorous. They're frugivorous it means that they are animals who love to eat fruits, such as banana, papaya, honeydew, apple, orange.